some book friends. I'm Amber. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. I post about all things home fragrance and books. And today's video is my holiday haul from the beginning of October. So these are the things. Let's see if I can lift the box. These are the things that I got from October 1st. And I'm excited to share everything with you. And oof, some of it is heavy. So I do have a warmer. I will share that one at the end with you guys because I'll unbox it and everything so you guys can see what it is. I'm very excited to look at it myself because I think it will be perfect with part of my decor, of course, for Christmas. Okay, so I did get a few bulbs in. I already took those downstairs, so I don't really have those to share with you. But I got blue 20-watt bulbs to go in my Midnight Grove pumpkin warmer because Carrie, I'll post her channel down in the comments, she shared that pumpkin with a blue bulb and it totally gave like Haunted Mansion vibes. And I was like, I need to get a blue bulb because my dining room is decorated like kind of Haunted Mansion inspired. And so I for sure wanted to get the blue bulb and see how it looked. So I did get those and then just regular clear bulbs. So okay, and then I do have some scent circles. I have Apple Spice Season, which was part of the Harvest collection last year, and now it's in the regular catalog. I have Hay Rides, which is a nice outdoorsy autumnal scent. And then I have 3 of Snowberry, which is a good, unique, like winter berry type of fragrance with mint and a little bit of cinnamon, loganberry, and strawberry. It's a nice scent too. Okay, next up, I got a couple sets of my absolute favorite cleaning scent. And I was so happy that it came back in the holiday collection. That is Perfect Peppermint. Yeah, that was, for a second there, I was thinking that's not what it was called. I'm sorry, my chair's so squeaky. It's so squeaky and it's bothering me. So the bundles, last time I checked when I looked on my website, which is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us, and that's always listed down below for you. Last time I checked on my website, this scent was available still. So it was a bundle. So it came with the hand soap and the dish soap. So happy to have dish soap back. And the counter clean. Love all 3 of these. And I'm so glad that they have hand soap to match the kitchen stuff because that's how I like it. I like displaying my cleaning products that I use in the kitchen on my counter. And so I want a hand soap to match like Mrs. Meyer's does. You know, they always have hand soaps to go with their dish soap and cleaning products, that sort of thing. So I'm glad that Scentsy did it for the holiday and the harvest bundle. So yes, so I got 2 sets of these because as I said, it's my absolute favorite for the holidays. So got those. And then I also got, and I just think they're so, I love the, sorry, I'm going back to it. I love the label, and it's easier to see. I love the label on these. It's so cute. In my opinion, cuter than the Mrs. Meyer's ones because those are kind of plain in my opinion. I'd like to display these better just because they're so cute. Plus my kitchen is always like candy cane gingerbread themed during the holidays, so those match perfectly. Okay, I also got a Scentsy Fresh in the Odor Out scent. I've never tried the scent in Scentsy Fresh. So Scentsy Fresh is like an odor eliminator, like Febreze type of thing. I love our Scentsy Fresh. They're awesome. And I wanted to try this one because this is one that I've heard is really, really good for getting rid of any odors that might be on carpets or upholstery, that sort of thing. And yeah, which makes sense since it's called Odor Out. So I wanted to give that one a try. I heard it's like a citrusy type of scent, so I'm sure it'll be good. Okay, moving on to wax. And I just grabbed ones. There's nothing new to me here. I just grabbed ones that I wanted more of, or I thought I was out of. There's a couple, or at least one that I'm not absolutely positive I'm out of, but I was like, I think I might be, so I'm going to pick it up too. So I got my favorite from the brand new scents this season in the catalog is 3 of Frosted Marshmallow. Adore this scent so much. It has a really nice medium throw, edging on medium high, which for like vanilla based scents is really good. So good. So marshmallowy vanilla, and there is like the sparkling cinnamon sugar note to it as well. It comes alive when it's melting, and it's my favorite from the new seasons, the new scents this season. My second favorite, and I got 2 of them from the new scents, is Old Fashioned Evening. This one was a surprise for me because on cold I wasn't sure. And warming though, I ended up really loving this one. I still need to do a comparison between this one and Cherry Cherry, which is in my Scentsy Club, which Scentsy Club's the best thing ever. Highly recommend it. It's our subscription service, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly service, and there's a ton of perks. My favorite being the Always Get My Bar perk, which allows you to put a bar in, and once it retires, Scentsy will still make it for you. So Cherry Cherry is in my club, safe and sound. And I want to do a comparison between that and Old Fashioned Evening, like a melting comparison, just to see if I like one more than the other. They're similar, but they're not exactly the same, but that's such a good scent. I love it so much. Okay, moving on. I got a First Day of Fall. This is a nice outdoorsy pumpkin. It's a tradition for me to melt it on the first day of fall and first day of September. So I got this kind of for next year, but I feel like I'm losing my love a little bit of it, to where I may want to go ahead and do something else for the tradition of the first day of fall. I still like it. I love nutmeg and scents, and this does have nutmeg, pumpkin, like I said. I can't remember what the other note is, something else, but I just don't like it as much as I used to. So I don't know. So I'm going to say that for next fall and see what I feel like after that. So I don't think I'll put it in my club this year when it's time to change catalogs, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Polar Bear Hug. I'm giving this another try. In the past, I haven't liked it, but our noses do change over the years, and it's been a couple years since I've melted it. And I melted a tester like last month or something of this. And I was like, oh, I'm actually enjoying this. So I was like, let me get another bar and just see how I feel about it. So I did. Yes, this is even though the notes has like blackberry jam and can't remember what the other notes in it are. I just know there's that. This is not a gourmand scent. This is like a bedroomy, musky type of fragrance. Smelling it now, I am liking it better than I remember in the past. So that's a good sign. So I am going to melt this once winter melting comes along and see how I feel about it. So that is Polar Bear Hug. I got an apple spice season because I knew I didn't have any more of these, and I wanted to melt it again this fall season. This was, as I said before, a part of the Harvest collection last year, and now it's in the catalog. It has a really good throw. And it's a yummy apple. So apple spice season. And then I knew I was out of this scent, so I got another caramel apple crave, and craze. Caramel apple craze. But you can definitely crave a caramel apple too. I know I do. And this smells like a caramel apple. It's yummy. It is a little heavy on the caramel. But you can add, like, mix it with like Johnny Appleseed to get more of the apple if you're a little like, too much caramel for me type of thing. Do that. Mix it with like Johnny Appleseed and it'll tone down the caramel. But I like it the way it is. I think it's yummy. So that's caramel apple craze. And I love that it is the two-toned. So cute. And then last but not least, this is the one where I was like, I can't remember if I have any of this, but I want to make sure I have it when winter melting comes along for me, which will be beginning of December. That is winter berry apple tea. I love the scent so much, and I'm grateful that it keeps on coming back because I haven't been putting it in Scentsy Club at the end of the season. I've been taking my chances. I don't know if I'll do that this time around. I might put it in Club this time. We'll see. It's such a good scent. This is an apple berry honey tea scent. So you get the honey, you get the tea, you get an apple and a berry, and it's so nice. It's such a good scent, and it's so strong. It's such a good one. So I highly recommend winterberry apple tea. It's an amazing one for sure. Okay, so that's it, except for the warmer that I did get. So I got, as I said, to match. In my loft, I put out, I can't remember, I meant to look at the name of it and I forgot. One of my Christmas tree warmers, it's the one, it came in 3 different ones. This was in 2021, I think is when it came out in the holiday collection then. Holiday collection, or possibly, it might have been warmers of the month. There were 3 Christmas trees. There were the metal ones, and there was a green one, which was the big one, a gold one, a silver one, and a a whitewashed one. And I got the green one, and it has gold like trim on it, along with the green of the metal leaves. And when I saw this warmer, I was like, oh, this should match, I'm hoping, perfectly with that warmer. And that is the Victorian Glow in gold. I love the look of it. It looks like an old-fashioned Christmas ornament. And yeah, I was tempted to get the silver one too, because honestly, I prefer silver over gold for my holiday decor. But as I said, my Christmas tree that I have up in my loft during Christmas has gold accents instead of silver accents. And so I've been wanting to get something that's going to match that. So I was like, okay, we're going to get this one. So this comes with it's a petite dish. This is a 2 on the dish, which means that's what Scentsy recommends as far as how many cubes to put in. That doesn't necessarily mean you can't put more in it, but just be aware that you could have a waxident. You could have some wax spillage if you put more than 2. But this number corresponds to the optimal amount that they suggest for the warmer to give you the longest lasting and the strongest fragrance. I don't necessarily pay attention to those. I usually only put 2 at most in my dishes anyway. But I don't pay attention in regards to the giving me the optimal length of time and whatnot, because I change my wax every day, pretty much, except here in my bedroom. But like in my open spaces, that sort of thing, main living spaces besides bedrooms, I change it every day. So I really don't worry about the length of time as far as the optimal amount of wax type of thing. So, but just to be aware about it. And wow, this is gold for sure. This is pretty. This is very pretty, but it is very gold. But I think once it's lit up, that will tone down a bit. I just personally prefer like gold with fall decor. I like the gold, warm gold tones with fall. Let me know down in the comments, do you prefer for the holiday season, do you like gold or do you like silver more for those seasons? So this is actually, I didn't even realize when I was looking at this warmer to purchase it, but this is a 15-watt bulb. And let's see if I can actually get it out because it's like taped together. Let me pause it and work on this. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it worked out. And I'm sorry if you guys end up hearing a bunch of loud, obnoxious noises. Everybody's decided to get their trees trimmed right now. And I've been trying to wait for that noise to stop, and it had stopped, but it looks like they're starting it up again. So if you hear some loud noises, hopefully it's not too obnoxious for you guys. So there we go, 15-watt bulb. And let me show you that. And let me actually, I'll screw the light bulb in real quick. That'll make it easier. And I did remember to plug in my extension cord. But it is pretty, it is very gold. So this is a like a mercury glass warmer. But look, it does have these cute little feet at the bottom. It's so cute. Okay, let me plug it in and then we can look at it lit up all together. I might have to go back and get the silver one too. I'm just like, I don't know where I would put it is the problem. I'm running out of space. It might end up, maybe I'll put it on, if I do end up getting it on my piano with my Christmas trees that I have all there, all my silver ones. That might work. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Okay. Oh, see, pretty. That is pretty. This will be really pretty, especially at night. I think that will definitely give off a beautiful glow. And the light bulb is pretty close to the dish. So even if it is only a 15-watt, I think it'll be okay in regards to melting the wax. So plus again, I have my other warmer it's going to go with, but it is pretty. Sorry guys, still very gold, but it does have a beautiful glow for sure. So if you're looking for, if you love the gold decor for the holiday season, this one for sure you need to pick up because it is gorgeous. And I could see possibly having this out during the autumn season as well. I think you could possibly put it, if you have the right, you know, decor around it, you could mix this in with pumpkin warmers. I could see that for sure. So we'll see. I might end up keeping it out for that as well, because I do have a ton of pumpkins in my patch. What's another warmer to go in with all that? But it's so pretty. It is very, very pretty. So that is the Victorian, what did I call it again? Victorian Glow Gold Warmer. Very, very pretty. So that is everything, you guys, in this haul. Let me know if you've picked up anything from the holiday collection. There were so many other warmers that I was tempted to get. Some have sold out. Last time I checked, the Snoopy Christmas warmer is gone. That sold out within a couple days. I know the new manger scene warmer, I can't remember what that one was called. That one sold out. Those are the only two I know of at the moment, but there probably are others that are going to sell out soon. But this year's holiday collection is really, really a fun one. I love all the classic designs and stuff that they have in it. So anyway, let me know down below what you have picked up from the holiday collection, or if you want to look. Like I said, my website's below. There's a ton of stuff still to pick up. And I appreciate all of you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet for more home fragrance and book content. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.